Audio Jungle.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone. Welcome to the last topic for educational psychology subject for this semester. I hope all materials we have discussed can help you a lot when you conduct your own instructions later on. Last but not least, our very last topic for this semester is classroom management. Here, we will talk about how to make your classroom effective for your students. In this topic, the discussion will cover about why classroom needs to be managed effectively, designing the physical environment of the classroom, creating a positive environment for learning, being a good communicator, and dealing with problems behavior. We will start our discussion by finding out why classrooms need to be managed effectively. Effective classroom management maximizes children's learning opportunities. The older view emphasizes creating and applying rules to control students' behavior. The newer view focuses more on students' need for nurturing relationship and opportunities for self-regulation. The new trend in classroom management places more emphasis on guiding students toward self-discipline and less on externally controlling the student. Historically, in classroom management, the teacher was thought of as a director. In the current learner-centered trend in classroom management, the teacher is more of a guide, coordinator, and facilitator. Effective classroom management has two main goals. First, to help students spend more time on learning and less time on non-goal-directed activity, and to prevent students from developing academic and emotional problems. Designing the physical environment of the classroom. Designing the physical environment of the classroom involves far more than arranging a few items on a bulletin board. Here are four basic principles that you can use when arranging your classroom. Reduce congestion in high traffic areas. Make sure that you can easily see all students. Make often used teaching materials and student supplies easily accessible. Make sure that students can easily observe whole class presentations. Arrangement style. In thinking about how you will organize the classroom physical space, you should ask yourself what type of instructional activities students will mainly be engaged in. Whole class, small group, individual assessment, and so on. Creating a positive environment for learning. Students need a positive environment for learning. General strategies include using an authoritative style. Authoritative teachers have students who tend to be self-reliant, delay gratification, get along with the peers, and show high self-esteem. An authoritative strategy of classroom management encourages students to be independent thinkers and doers, but still involves effective monitoring. Besides, to function smoothly, classrooms need clearly defined rules and procedures. Students need to know specifically how you want them to behave. Without clearly defined classroom rules and procedures, the misunderstandings can breed chaos. In order to invite your students to cooperate, there are three main strategies you can use. Develop a positive relationship with students, get students to share and assume responsibility, and reward appropriate behavior. Being a good communicator. Managing classrooms and constructively resolving conflicts require good communication skill. Three key aspects of communication are speaking skills, listening skills, and nonverbal communication. Dealing with problem behaviors. No matter how well you have planned and created a positive classroom environment, problem behaviors will emerge. Some problems require only minor interventions. These problems involve behavior that usually don't interrupt class activities and learning. When only minor interventions are needed for problem behaviors, these strategies can be effective. Use nonverbal cues, keep the activity moving, move closer to students, redirect the behavior, provide needed instruction, directly and assertively tell the students to stop, and give the student a choice. Some misbehavior require a stronger intervention. For example, when students abuse privileges, disrupt an activity, or interfere with your instruction or other students' work. Here are some moderate interventions for dealing with these types of problems. Withhold a privilege or a desired activity, isolate or remove the students, and impose a penalty. Dealing with aggression. Violence in schools is a major escalating concern. In many schools, it is now common for students to fight, bully other students, or threaten each other and teachers verbally or with a weapon. This behavior can arouse your anxiety and anger, but it is important to be prepared for their occurrence and handle them calmly. Avoiding an argument or emotional confrontation will help you to solve the conflict. Well, that covers what we are going to discuss in this semester. I hope you enjoy learning about educational psychology in this semester. If you are interested in this field, you can consider to write your academic writing under this issue. The assignment for this week will be there in Spada everyone. Please reread the materials in order to face final examination for this subject. Thank you so much for watching this whole semester learning videos with me, Miss Reza Pustika. Thank you and bye-bye.